No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Broncos offense will go on the attack first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
That's caught. It's Anger. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker is Winton. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Anger. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship, that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. They just keep firing. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! They won it
first drive by the offense. Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Battle. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Ducks decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback may change this route. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Anger. At the 45 on its way. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. There he goes. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Broncos will hustle to the line. They'll try to run for it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Battle. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play-action fake. Gets it out quickly. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Battle. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawk. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Oh, they're after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawk. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Broncos come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawk. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Off play action. Here's a heat. Spins away from the defense. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air, it's Battle. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boise State.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Battle. He makes the grab, and the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Hawk. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They'll run the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a time. Late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's first down from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hawk. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. Tries to get it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And that was a score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Winton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Bring in the heat. Sets up the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep...
Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Floating away. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Broncos are on the move. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. Yeah, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. To the air, it's Battle. Got the quick pass. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They're working that left side.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Reese, that's 3 for a young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds his target down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Ducks in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Now on 2nd down. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Took care of it himself. Into the secondary on the right. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires left. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Boise State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball. To the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Battle. He's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Lincoln. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Murphy.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Caught close to the marker, it's Hawk. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line, it's Hawk. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
To the air, it's Battle. Makes the grab down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to take a shot on second and short. Touchdown, Ducks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quarterback got it. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Battle. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes some play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jess.
Turning it on! Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again, or are you going to force them to pass the football?
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Broncos! Fitted in the window for the score.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for a man. It's Battle. Fires to the tight end. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.